We need your help. Welcome to another adventure with Cookie and the Cowboy. We're trying to decide if we should get another dog.
If you've been following our channel for the last little while, you probably already know this, but our dog has passed away.
Losing a dog is like losing a family member.
Yes, it is.
And can you ever replace them? This is one of the hardest decisions that we've ever had to make. But we're going to go up to the mountains for a quiet weekend. Why don't you come along with us while we weigh the pros and cons of whether we should get a new best friend? Because we really need your help.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your stories and how you made those decisions. Let's load up and head to the mountains.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
I don't know why this is so hard. We've had dogs for 35 years.
Yeah, you'd think making a decision to bring another one on it'd be pretty easy, but dang it, I don't know. It's just a harder decision this time. I don't know if it's just we're getting older and not sure if we can fit it into our lifestyle. I don't know. You know, we even had a pup when you and I were dating. How many years ago that was? I don't know.
37.
Remember that?
38.
Remember that pup's name?
Fuji.
Fuji Yucky Morty Sunny Fufu.
Yeah.
Kind of dog.
He was kind of a miniature husky, just a cute looking bugger. Followed my mom around everywhere. She always used to talk about her gardening buddy.
Yep.
What do we have? And then when we got first married,
You brought me home, Zach.
we hadn't been married, I'll bet, a couple weeks, had we? So that tells you
Yeah.
how serious we've been about having dogs in our lives.
And then we added Shasta, so we had them together.
Yeah, Zach was a
German
German Shepherd. And then Shasta.
She was a German Shepherd mix. They don't know what her dad was.
And who did we add after that?
We had a dog dropped off at our house that we don't know what she was either, Annie.
It's kind of a golden lab looking
But
cross
she was
kind of a
little,
thing.
just a little.
Yeah, I didn't have the size, but definitely a cross of some sort.
Then we got our lab puppy, Black Lab Puppy Junior.
Junior, yeah. Got him from one of my best friends, one of my old missionary companions.
Yep.
He was a pretty good dog. Junior went on about a 50-mile hike with me with horses. He was the only one that was probably in good shape when
Did
we
he
were
go
done.
with the scouts
He
with
did.
you?
He went with the scouts with us. Clear up there, it was so cold up there, he used to snuggle in the sleeping bag with me just to stay warm. That was a long, cold trip.
He liked to be out.
Yeah.
Then we got our Beagle Buddy.
One of our absolute favorites, huh?
He was, yeah.
Knothead, that nose that gets beagles in trouble all the time. But man, he'd like to snuggle up on your lap.
Loved to snuggle.
Had the softest ears. That was, I'll tell you what, of all the Wookiee's hard. When Buddy the Beagle passed on, that was really hard.
That was really, really
Yeah, I remember
hard.
that. And the Wookiee was all by himself alone.
Yep.
So there's our prodigy or little genealogy of dogs. We've had a bunch of them, and the Wookiee Mario was our last one currently.
He was the only one that was actually by himself that didn't have.
Yeah, you're right.
After Buddy passed away, we never got another one, so he was kind of spoiled and went everywhere with us.
Yeah, so the decision is, man, we've never not had a dog. We've usually always had dogs to train the other dogs out of house train. That's going to be a tough decision, but you know what? I'm getting hungry.
I am too.
And we're here at Chicks. And you know why we're at Chicks? Because you don't make life-altering decisions about whether or not you're going to bring a dog into your life on an empty stomach, do you? Country fried steak. Look at the size of that scone.
Ooh, the scone I
That's been
can't wait
flavored.
for. That is really good.
Absolutely. Let's see what Buckwheat's got over here. Look at the size of them fried shrimp. Oh my Cookie, that was some good food. I feel chunky,
Yeah.
plenty chunky. We can make good decisions now. We're full though, probably. But the day is waning. We better get on up this mountain. All right, here we go.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
That's what she came for.
Okay, I think that's the one.
That's what she came for, but look what she found while she was here. Dog mom. Premonitions.
Is it a sign?
It's a sign. She was hunting for PJs and she found dog mom shirts.
Cowboy Mario would have loved this snow.
Yes, he would have. It's nice to see a nice snowstorm. So I guess that's one of the definite pros that we should consider is we are an outdoor-oriented family. We love camping and fishing and hiking and adventures like this. And man, dogs love this sort of stuff too. Mario just ate this up. In fact, you know how much he used to pout when he knew we were headed somewhere and he wasn't going to be able to go?
He would have burrowed into one of these snowbanks and all you would have seen was his head sticking out.
Oh yeah.
He loved the snow.
Yeah, so there's a pro definitely for getting us a new dog. We love having adventure companions on trips like this. Did you see that snowmobile go by?
Yeah.
They probably didn't see it, but Daniel Summit Lodge, they rent snowmobiles. Great place if you want to go on snowmobile tours, guided or unguided. But well, there's number one. Our adventures just don't feel quite right when there isn't a pup at our heel, huh?
Yeah. One disadvantage is if we're not in our trailer, if we're not out camping, not a lot of places that'll let us bring our dog.
Ricky, let's go take a little walk and talk dog. Well, definitely, you know, if we go with a new puppy, one of the cons is house training a new dog.
Yeah, now that I'm working at the school and Caleb's home alone, housebreaking a puppy would be pretty hard.
It would definitely be a challenge, and I work at the school too, so I'm thinking, you know, if we go that route, if we decide we want a dog and we go the route of a pup, we probably have to wait till school's out and we bring him on this summer when we know we got 2 or 3 months to work with him and get him house trained. That'd definitely be a challenge.
It would be a challenge. So here's a pro.
Okay,
There's a lot of dogs out there right now that need homes.
that is true. A lot of dogs need homes.
And a rescue dog most likely is going to be potty trained.
There's a chance of it for sure.
You know, both of my sisters have rescued dogs and have had really good luck. But we have a disabled son in the house, and I have 2 cats. Not
Yeah.
really knowing the history of a rescue dog.
Yeah, I would really like to help out with rescue dogs, but we do have to consider, you know, the challenge is not every rescue of a rescue dog works out successfully, and with Buckwheat disabled, his ability to manage that while we're away and introducing him some new cats, that's a tough challenge to take on.
Yeah.
Puppy, rescue dog, pros and cons both ways in this whole dog discussion there that are tough ones to balance. I don't know, what have you guys done? Your experience with rescue dogs been amazing, or do you always kind of go the way of a new pup when you're in these kind of situations? Tell us what you're thinking.
Cowboy,
Yep,
that was a nice walk in the snow, but it's getting cold.
it is indeed.
How about if we go back to the room, sit by the fireplace with Buckwheat, include him in this conversation?
Yeah, we definitely need to get Buckwheat involved in the conversation a bit more, because I know he has some strong feelings on the matter, and I know your feet are getting cold. All right, we just got back from our hike. I think we really owe it to Buckwheat to let him have a bit more say in this conversation. What do you think?
Yep, you're here a lot during the day alone, so you need to weigh in on the whole dog thing too. What are your ideas on having a dog?
Well, like you said, I'm home alone all the time. That is one of the things I liked about having a dog, knowing that I'm not alone. Having a dog there to bark or to just be around.
Does it make you feel safer to have a dog there when we're not around?
Yeah, even though we do have family nearby,
Yeah.
it does help.
And you just like the companionship. You like somebody being there.
Yes.
Not the cats. The cats don't hang out with you much, do they?
So one thing for me, emotionally, it's been really hard not to have the dog around. You know, I catch myself looking for him all the time, and I know that's just normal. You know, it happens every time we lose a pet.
Yeah.
And I know that having another dog would help in that healing. But am I emotionally ready for that yet? I don't know.
I don't know how you ever get the answer to that one.
I don't either.
I also catch myself doing the same thing, calling for him,
Calling for him, yeah.
knowing that he's not there.
Opening up the door and I expect him to be sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
In fact, I hear noises at night that sounded like him moving back and forth to check things out.
I do too.
Maybe he is moving back and forth checking things out.
Don't know. Well, Cowboy,
Yeah.
Caleb, we talked about a lot of different things today, but it's getting late. I'm tired. Maybe we ought to just wrap it up for the evening and sleep on it and
Yeah.
see if we feel different in the morning and revisit in the morning.
Yeah, we'll tie up some loose ends in the morning and some additional thoughts we've got, but I agree with you, especially since you're rocking your new jams. That probably means it's bedtime for you, doesn't it?
It's bedtime. We'll see you guys in the morning.
All right. It's morning.
Okay. I want breakfast.
You want breakfast? You have to get out of bed if you want breakfast. And we gotta finish up this whole conversation about dog or no dog.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I hope they do have a good breakfast though.
I'll bet they do.
Hey, I thought of one other thing.
What's that?
Having a dog
Yeah.
kind of encourages us to get out and have these adventures because, I mean, that's their natural environment. They love to get out. Our dogs always love to get out in the mountains.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, this sort of thing pushes us a little bit to go do things amazing, like trying to push
I need your
buckwheat
help.
through snow. Well, that looks pretty good.
This is really good.
Cookie, it looks like you're getting packed up to head to the truck.
I am, and guess what I found?
What you found?
Dog hair,
Dog hair, what a surprise.
which brings me to a con.
Whoa, come on.
So I didn't realize until we didn't have a dog how much work it was to actually have a dog. I vacuumed every day in the house. We were constantly cleaning up the yard. So
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
I get it. A lot of work. Good point.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Okay. Well, Cookie,
Yep.
picking old buckwheat up in the back seat there, putting him in, reminded me of the fact that we're getting older.
Yep.
And that's a pro and a con both, I guess, this whole conversation. The pro is there's still some opportunities for us to invite a dog into our life for adventuring.
Yeah.
And the con is we're getting older and making sure that we can actually take care of him and have that kind of fun life. And I think we got lots of good years left in us, but we got to consider that.
Yep. And this isn't a decision we're going to make right now.
No.
We've got a lot of thought that's got to go into this, but we really, really want to hear your thoughts. And if you have any experiences with whether you decided to take in a new pet, leave them in the comments. We'd really love to hear from you.
Absolutely. And you know what? While you're thinking about that, we've got a whole bunch of videos on our channel. If you're interested, a lot of them have our dogs with us on our adventures. And we'll continue to make adventure videos no matter what decision we make, because we love it. We love taking buckwheat with us. So you know what? You know what my dear bride always says?
No matter what your struggles, there's always something beautiful.
That's right. We'll see you next time on Adventures with Cookie and a Cowboy.